So I've done a little bit more of this, and you can see that you just keep coiling around, and you can either place your stitches in spirals like I've done, or you can do them randomly. It doesn't matter as long as they're no more than 1 inch apart. And if you're spiraling and you get to a spot where they're more than 1 inch apart, you can just add another stitch between and start a new spiral. So I am at a point where I feel like I'm ready to turn and start making the side walls. And to do that, you just take your rope and put it at a right angle to the bottom. And if you can't tell, this is the outside and this is the inside. So you just put it like that, and you make a stitch, which I'll show you again. You put your hook in the coil below, pull through, take the back of the loop and put the loop through, and then put the bobbin through the loop and pull it tight. And you've started making the wall of your vessel. So after that first row, which is this row, you get to decide what kind of shape you want to make, and that's kind of something that you'll have to figure out as you go. You just make the row go in a little bit or out a little bit, and you'll get a feel for it pretty quickly. And you can make either shape, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to show you this so that you can see how to finish it. And you can see the edge here. I actually did this until my stitches were close enough so that I could get a solid color going. But along the top there were these spaces on the top. So I decided to do another half row, which is like this. You do the same stitch that you've been doing all along. You put the hook in, you pull through a loop, and it's a little tougher on this because it's a tighter row. You put the loop through the back, and then you pull the bobbin through. Like that. And then I've cut the rope, but at this point you would cut your clothesline. And now I'm going to show you how to end the basket. So you tuck it inside, and you'll see it's still loose, but we're going to fix that. So you're going to bring the rope around it to the front, tuck it inside, and reach inside right about where it's hitting. So I'm going to reach through here, and this is a little bit more difficult. And I'm going to pull through a loop onto the inside of the basket. Oops. And then I'm just going to put the rope through that loop like that and pull really tight. And then put the rope back up and make a few loops up here. So we're just going back to that original stitch, but instead this time there's no back loop because I pulled up from there. So I'm just going to make a loop, put the string through, and pull. And this time I'm going to do a normal stitch where I pull it through the back loop first. And that's just going to kind of hide a little bit of the white rope end. And then at this point you would want to cut this string off and burn the end which I'm not going to do right now because I'm not in a good place to do something with fire. And then you just want to kind of pull it through somewhere on the back so that it doesn't hang out. And then you're done. Thank you for watching my rope basket tutorial. It's my first video tutorial, but you can see the written version of this or other written tutorials on theworkisgettingtome.blogspot.com. Bye.